Many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bain.
Josh Giddey, first personal foul, 14 foul. Shooting for your home team.
And he drops it first. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Jones against Curry. Outside Lavine. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here's Kennard. On the money with a shot from the left block. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Curry. From deep. Outside for Lavine. Curry against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lavine. And stolen by Jones. Here's Conchar. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for your home
That free
team.
throw misses.
John Conchar, 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Curry passes to Lavine. The 3 drains the triple.
You can see the work Lavine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Oh, and Lavine with a block. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Grizzlies up 5. And back to...
Team 6. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis. Now Randall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3. From deep, Giddey. They get it again. Outside for Lavine. Second shot opportunity. 5 to shoot. Williams against Curry. From deep three-point range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Zach Lavine out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Giddey with a defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Lavine gets the bucket.
3 points.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Pass to Curry. Inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And here's Memphis. Right side Morant. Randall pulls down the board. Morant's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Curry finds Embiid. Curry against Williams. Curry drives in. Outside Giddey. 4 on the clock. Here's Lavine for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Tillman's checked in for Clark.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Xavier Tillman.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry with a steal. And they're running. Here's Giddey. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
The high activity on defense from Curry. Excellent job poking the ball away.
So it's the home team now. Outside Bane. Pass to Tillman. Outside Williams. Here's Morant. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Morant's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Oh, and the jam by Lavine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Lavine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Drops in the 3. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution for your home team.
1:42 left in the first half of this one. Timeout call. Memphis. Well, Grant, one thing Lavine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
To the middle. Here's Tillman. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Randall, the pass to Embiid. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Curry's got 6 points.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Giddey finds Randall. 1 minute left in the first half. Lavine against Brooks. Pass to Conchar. On the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for your home team, John Conchar. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Iverson. From deep. Brooks with the rebound. And here's Memphis. Randall with a steal. Outside for Lavine. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The open shot by Brooks. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Lavine. That'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Lakers up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach Lavine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in it to 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Morant with it, guarded now by Cauley Stein. To the inside. Jackson finds Morant. Here's Brooks, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Oubre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Cauley Stein gets the bucket.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Morant with it. On the wing, Bain. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Oubre. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And here's Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Bain. Jackson against Bamba. Lets it go from 14. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Iverson. Back to Stevenson. From deep three-point range, Iverson can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oubre passes to Bamba. To the paint. Cauley Stein with it. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Iverson. Here's the 3. From deep. 6 to shoot. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The steal. Here's Iverson. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. The shot comes out. Pass to Bain. Picked it. And they're on the run. Back to Cauley Stein. Here's Iverson. Hounded by Morant. From deep three-point range. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From deep three-point range. Outside Stevenson. Here's Iverson. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Iverson from the arc. They grab their own miss. Out to Oubre. Oh, stolen by Morant. Brooks with it. Oubre picks him up. Now Morant. There's Jackson with the three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And that one misses.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. From deep. Fultz can't get it to go. Fultz against Jones. Goes up at the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Herter. From deep three-point range. Fultz against Jones. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Kennard. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Drives to the hoop. And the deficit down inside single digits. Kennard's got his second bucket of the night. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Fultz passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Fultz. Outside Herter. There's the three. Connects from downtown. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Joel Embiid is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Herter in at the 2 guard. Herter against Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. Lavine, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Bane drops them both. Oh, stolen by Morant. Clark outside. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. And stolen by Bane. Out left to the wing. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Randall with a steal. Here's the break. Back to Lavine. Pass to Randall. Outside Curry. Here's Lavine for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Morant, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Lavine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Pass to Brooks. Poke loose. Lavine with it. Check by Brooks. Randall, the pass to Embiid. Brooks against Lavine. From deep three-point range. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Bain, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Timeout called. Memphis. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bamba comes in for Randall. Adams finds Brooks. Looking to win the run. Sinks it from distance.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
The deep three from Lavine. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Down low. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Curry from deep three-point land. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Bamba against Jackson. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Here's Lavine for 3. And Morant clears the board. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brooks. Blocked. Shoots over Curry. And that one's long. Now Los Angeles with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. From deep three-point range. Shot's good by Iverson. And Los Angeles leads by 17. 52 seconds left in the 4th. Shot from 12. And it's Brooks missing. Back to Lavine. Pass to Cauley Stein. On the wing, Lavine. Hounded by Morant. Three-pointer off the mark. And they'll get another chance. Outside Lavine. Back to Bamba. Outside Lavine. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Lavine is at it again.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shooting for your home team, John Morant.
And Morant drops them both. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Morant. And he commits the intentional foul.
Zach Lavine, second personal foul. 15 fouls.
That free throw no good.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 17. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Here's Lavine for three. And gets it to fall.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger.
That's the end of the
This
game.
is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a